Hey guys, Ryan here. I just wanted to make just a quick video of these two Overwater basses that I had made. Some of you guys were following the build thread online showing some of the process of having them made. And so just wanted to kind of show you how they ended up, what they sound like, kind of what I think about them, all that kind of stuff. So there's two basses, 5-string, 4-string. This is the Scott Devine model, and that's a kind of downsized jazz bass model. I guess real quick, the Scott Devine model usually has a high C string that Scott has on his. I had mine made identical to his, but set up with a low B. Mainly kind of just wanted to see what it sounded like, see if we could get a good sound out of it. And I've got another 5-string that's got a high C on it, so kind of wanted to do something different. I did have them make two nuts for the bass, so if I did want to switch that out and put a high C on it, it would be really easy. But I think it sounds great, and I'm enjoying it. A couple gigs already with both of them, and has been fun. This bass has been fun in particular, just kind of figuring out the preamp on it. All my other basses are passive, mainly because I never really had a bass with a preamp on it that I thought sounded that great. I think this preamp sounds great, and it sounds like a nice studio preamp or something like that. It's very usable. The highs, when being used, don't hiss. They don't make a lot of noise. They don't make any noise. The mid-range frequency and cut and boost is very usable. I don't know what the frequency settings are on it. It's a John East preamp, but I think it's made a little different for the Scott Devine model, so I'm not sure what the frequencies are, but it's been fun to kind of mess with them and find some that I like, different sounds and stuff like that. But it's just volume, pickup blend, tone. You can pull the tone to go passive, bass on the bottom, treble on the top, and then this is mid-frequency on the bottom and cut and boost on the top. So let me just play it real quick, passive, or just with everything flat, just to kind of give you an idea. So yeah, so that's flat. I kind of like it a little punchier sounding, adding some of the highs in, a little bit of lows. The mids, I'll cut the mids and kind of go through the frequencies on that. Sounds like it's holding its nose. If I were to boost the mids and do the same thing. So yeah, so those are just kind of some extremes, but kind of give you an idea what they sound like there. Pickup, going to the back pickup. Both pickups evenly. Just the front pickup. Yeah, I kind of like it with both pickups evenly. Boosting a little bit of the high end, and then I've just kind of been playing around with the mids, figuring out, kind of what I like there. But So anyway, some kind of extreme sounds there, but just to give you an idea on that. And then yeah, I'll show you this jazz bass real quick. So the jazz bass is, like I said, it's a little smaller body than the normal jazz bass that they make. The neck is definitely smaller. 16 and a half, I think, string spacing is what we did. 33-inch scale, so a little shorter. Fender would be 34, a little longer. Got the Overwater pickups on it. Ash body with a maple fingerboard with some, I think it's ebony binding that they put on there, which wasn't planned on doing, but they sent me some pictures as they were building the bass and mentioned that that the way they do the fingerboards on these is that they put a maple binding on it to cover up the fret marks on the end, when they cut the slots to put the frets in. And so when they did that, I said, well, what if we just use a different color when you did it? Would that be cool? And so they did it, and I think it looks cool and I like it. So this bass is really punchy. It's got the buffered preamp in it that they have, which I think kind of helps the signal stay nice and quiet. But there's no active controls or anything. I may try it without the buffered preamp. I've got another control plate around here somewhere that's already put together, just to kind of hear what it would sound like completely passive. But yeah, it sounds great. A little getting used to for the tight string spacing, but it's been really comfortable and kind of fun to play. And like I said, it's really bright, which I kind of like because I think it's a little easier to kind of dial out some of the brightness if you want something a little more mellow. To me, it's real hard and artificial sounding sometimes to try to add a lot of punch and clarity and high end, I guess, to a bass that's kind of naturally dull sounding. So overly bright is cool with me. I think that's easy to work with. It's volume, pickup, pan, and tone, which is a little different because I play jazz bass all the time and I'm used to 2 volumes and a tone. So it's cool. It's just a little different. Just something to get used to. I don't play slap bass a lot, but this bass has, or I don't play slap bass at all, but this bass has a cool slap sound. So that's just wide open. Kind of taking some of the high end off on it. Taking it all the way off. Blending to the back pickup. Front pickup. And back to both pickups again. So yeah, that's it. I'm really happy with how they turned out. They've been fun to play. Had a few gigs with both of them and still kind of getting used to it. It's just going through a Momark LMK, I think is what it's called, with the 410 and the EQ is just all flat on that. So anyway, thanks for following along and enjoying the basses. So thanks. See you.